Oh, have you ever wondered how the world's most populous country, China, manages its healthcare system? As we set out on this exploration, let's paint a broad picture of the colossal healthcare machinery in China. Imagine a vast network of hospitals and clinics numbering in the tens of thousands, bristling with activity. This intricate web is manned by millions of dedicated doctors and nurses, all committed to serving a population that's well over 1 billion strong. The government of China plays a significant role in this grand scheme, making healthcare a top priority. It's a fascinating blend of public and private healthcare providers, working synergistically to cover urban skyscrapers and rural landscapes alike. But the sheer scale of this operation begs the question, how well does it work? Is it efficient? Is it accessible? Can it handle the massive demands of the Chinese populace? So is China's healthcare system as robust as it seems? Let's delve deeper. To understand the real story, we need to look at the numbers. Peering into the world of numeric truths, we find a mixed bag of facts and figures about China's healthcare. Let's start with healthcare spending per capita. As of 2023, China spends about $400 per person on healthcare. Now that might not seem like a lot, especially compared to countries like the United States, which spends a whopping $10,000 per person. But remember, China has a population of over 1.4 billion people, so even a few $100s per person adds up to a staggering amount. Next, we turn our gaze to the ratio of doctors to patients. In China, there's roughly 1 doctor for every 1,000 people, which is significantly lower than the global average of 1.5 doctors per 1,000 people. This means that there's quite a bit of pressure on each doctor to take care of a large number of patients. Let's now shift our focus to life expectancy. In China, the average life expectancy is about 76 years, which is commendable and on par with the global average. This suggests that despite the challenges, the healthcare system is doing something right. We also need to consider the percentage of gross domestic product, or GDP, that China invests in healthcare. It's roughly 5%, which is again less than the global average of 9.5%. However, it's important to note that China's healthcare expenditure has increased significantly over the past few decades, indicating a strong commitment to improving the system. These numbers paint a complex picture of a healthcare system that is both impressive and challenged. On one hand, we see a system that manages to provide care for a vast population with a life expectancy that matches the global average. On the other hand, we see a system that is strained by a low doctor-to-patient ratio and a relatively low percentage of GDP investment. These numbers paint a complex picture of a healthcare system that is both impressive and challenged. Despite its impressive growth, China's healthcare system faces significant challenges. A prominent issue is the vast disparity between urban and rural healthcare. While cities boast cutting-edge medical facilities, rural areas often struggle with basic healthcare services, creating a clear divide. Another hurdle is the overcrowded hospitals. With a population of over 1 billion people, the demand for healthcare services is enormous, leading to congested hospitals and long waiting times. This puts a strain on both the patients and the healthcare providers. High out-of-pocket expenses are also a significant concern. Despite government subsidies, many Chinese citizens find themselves shouldering a large part of their medical bills. This is particularly challenging for the elderly and those with chronic diseases who require regular medical attention. These challenges paint a complex picture of a healthcare system under pressure. But let's not forget, a challenge is merely an opportunity for improvement. These challenges, while daunting, are not insurmountable. So what does this all mean for China's healthcare system? Let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've unveiled today. China's healthcare system is an impressive behemoth, a testament to the colossal scale of the nation's infrastructure. Over the past few decades, it's seen substantial growth backed by significant government investment. However, it's not without its challenges. One of the most prominent issues is the disparity between urban and rural healthcare. Metropolitan areas often have more resources and better facilities, leaving rural areas underserved. Overcrowded hospitals are another significant hurdle, with the sheer volume of patients often leading to long wait times and rushed consultations. Lastly, high patient expenses remain an obstacle, despite government efforts to make healthcare more affordable. In essence, China's healthcare system, like that of many nations, is a work in progress. But one thing is certain, it's a system that cannot be ignored.